Here is the lock gate arrangement of the Panama Canal. In this video, we'll understand the basic working of the lock gates. So, as we all know, the theory of the Panama Canal is just to connect or assist in transiting the ships from Pacific to Atlantic or Atlantic to Pacific Ocean, just to avoid the ships going around the continent of South America, saving in fuel and time. So let's see how it works. This simple animation is showing how the ships get lifted up to the lake level. That's a freshwater lake here, and here's the ocean side. So we're going to see how the ship is lifted up in level, and then the ship reaches this the freshwater lake. So here are various lock gates. So one is shown here, number 2 and number 3. So there's going to be the ship is going to get lifted in 3 levels: 1, 2, 3. The final level is over here, and the starting level is here. So in stages it's going to get lifted up. Let's now see how it is done. And one peculiar thing which everybody has to note, which we cannot see in the Panama Canal lock gate, is the valves over here and the channels. Even though a number of times we people have crossed this Panama Canal on both ships, but these are not visible. So here are various channels, and every lock gate has these channels, and these channels are separated by valves, number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these valves help in transferring the amount of water. Actually, these are done by gravity. No external pump is used for this purpose. So let's see now how does this work. Now the ship comes with the help of tug assistance. Now this lock gate opens. As this valve opens, the water level drops. The water from here flows down out to the sea. So once, due to gravity, the levels become same, the lock gates open and the ship gets inside. As the ship gets inside the lock, the gates close here and the valve also closes here. Now the ship is locked, so that's why these are called as lock gates. In fact, ship and the water within the gates have been locked. And as you can see, the valve over here is now opened up. So the water from here just moves inside this lock gate, and then the ship gets lifted up. Let's see that. You can see the water level dropping here, and then it's rising here, and the valve is open here. All of the valves are shut. So as it reaches the same level, the lock gates are opened up so that the ship sails to the next lock gate, or it's being pulled by the locomotives. Alright, so it gets inside the next lock gate and it gets locked up. As this is locked up, this valve is closed, and again this valve is opened up. So the water from here again goes to this lock gate, and then it gets lifted up. Let's see that. Now again it happens by this way, and once the level are same, this lock gate opens. The gate opens and then the ship sails forward. So as it is done, this valve is closed, and then now the lock gate is closed. As this lock gate is closed, again this valve is opened up. So as this is opened up, the water level drops within this gate, and then the ship moves forward again. So the level rises and the gate opens, and then the ship sails out. So this is how the basic working of the Panama Canal lock gates. And you can also assume the same thing for the ship to descend down, to climb down or get down off the lakes. So from this point, the ship sails only in fresh water, because the lake is freshwater lake. We have this Gatun Lake, that's freshwater lake, and we have a long passage. Let's say it takes somewhere around half a day for transiting this lake, and there are some critical anchorage points where the ships can anchor if they don't get a transit, or the ship's engine fail, or some problem happens. And let's now see how the ships pass through the Panama Canal live. Let's now watch the time-lapse video, or the fast-forwarded video of a small boat on ship to the Panama Canal. So here's the lock gate, and as the water level is equal, the gates open and the ship proceeds through. And now here is one more. You can see the water level difference. If the water level gets lowered due to gravity and the gates open. And here's the final lock. The water level goes down and the gates open. Mind that the gates are hydraulically operated with the gear mechanism. And here is one more video of a cruise ship through the Panama Canal. You can see lots of passengers on the bow of the ship just watching the entire passage through the Panama Canal. So I hope you guys can remember all these places when you have passed through the Panama Canal. And I would like to thank my friend Steven Garcia for contributing this video.